everybody, and welcome to Cross and Kin in the Cross and Kin Garage.
It's a wonderful land of music, books, video, laser discs, all kind 8 tracks. Oh yeah, even a few of those, and autographed records too.
I'm Kristen.
I'm Randy,
and today we are looking at Dad's 5 overrated songs and 5 underrated songs. We did mine 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
So somewhere over either Daddy's head or my head is a card to link to that video. All right, Daddy, why don't we just jump right into it?
It was an amazing exercise 2 weeks ago whenever Kristen listed out songs that she felt like were overrated songs and underrated songs. Today I get to do that same thing. We found out 2 weeks ago that there were some songs that I really wasn't that familiar with. But we also suggested that you go to YouTube or your favorite streaming to see both sides of that coin, the overrated and the underrated, and, decide for yourself. Today I get to reveal my list, and it is coming from a different place than Kristen's, as you would imagine, as we've elaborated time and time again. Generational differences on occasion. So there will be some songs here that Kristen's maybe not as familiar with, but I think there will be more agreement on my list than perhaps there was hers. We'll see.
Overrated.
Let's keep going. Overrated. First of all, Bryan Adams, Summer of '69.
Song.
That's okay. I think it's overrated. I think it's overplayed. I think the allusions in the song.
Yes, I know. It's fun though.
It's not fun. Bryan Adams is annoying. I'm not a fan. I think he is an overrated artist. And I'm just not crazy about his music. Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams, right out of the box. Okay. I'm going to get on my soapbox.
Oh dear.
Peter Frampton Live is a terrible record. Baby I Love Your Way is an awful song. Okay, Baby I Love Your Way by Peter Frampton is my second overrated song. Too much airplay in the 70s.
Frampton. That you like the Big Mountain version.
No, I don't like the song. Big Mountain does a great reggae version of it. Okay, I will get that. That cover is better than the original. Now Kristen's in shock.
No, I'm not.
Move.
I'm not in shock.
That cover is better. I'm not a huge fan of the song, and I think part of it is the fact of my disdain for Peter Frampton. I think he was an overrated artist. I think he used the vocoder when there were other people out there using the vocoder much more effectively, and I'm just not digging his hairstyle. That live album, terrible. I just not a fan. Not a fan. Kristen mentioned on her overrated list. I'm so confused. This is overrated.
Mm-hmm.
That she was not a fan of Elton John.
I'm not.
And she mentioned a song.
Oh dear.
Do you remember the song you mentioned?
I'm guessing it's Benny and the Jets because I know you don't like
you mispronounced it. Benny and the Jets.
I know you don't like that song.
Cannot stand that song. It makes absolutely no sense. I mean, the chord progression's kind of neat and a jazzy kind of blah, blah, blah feel. Elton John was not at his peak with this. He's got thousands of better songs than Benny and the Jets. Overrated. Huge airplay in the 70s.
It gets played on 70s on 7 on Sirius XM every other day.
Came out at a similar time or along that same time. A much better song. Honky Cat.
Honky Cat. I got you.
Yeah, okay. Honky Cat.
I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on. This is going to come as no surprise.
No surprise. I just glanced at his phone.
Many of you will agree with me. If you are the musicologist that I suspect tune in to the Crossing Kin network, you will agree with me. I Don't Want You for Christmas, Mariah Carey.
If you watched our bracket, our Christmas song bracket last year, you already know we both don't like this.
This is the most overrated Christmas song ever known to mankind.
I agree.
Mariah Carey is a beautiful voice.
Yes.
Incredible. 4-octave range. But this song is annoying. I mean, it's annoying. I mean, it sounds like Christmas. Don't get me wrong. The musicians who play on this are exquisite. Her voice to me is annoying on it. The subject matter is annoying on it. All I Want for Christmas Is You,
It also repeats like twice.
endlessly. Okay, it's just annoying. It is, in my opinion, the
It's
most overrated
it's a
Christmas record.
generation's version of Wonderful Christmas Time.
Oh, okay, but I like McCartney's Wonderful Christmas
It's the
Time.
same
Okay,
song.
um,
Anyway, move on,
anyway,
move on.
we could have a different discussion. We
Yeah.
certainly need to do a Crossing King Christmas, maybe coming soon to a Crossing King network near you. All right, finally, Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston. Not
Mm.
a fan. I'm not a huge Whitney
I was
Houston
about to
fan.
say you're not a
Dance with
huge
Somebody,
yeah.
okay.
I will always love you. You've got to give it to her anyway.
That cover is actually better than Dolly's original. I mean, I'm sorry. Some of you may think I have just blasphemed, but I fully, because of the orchestration that's behind it, because of Whitney's chops on that one, even though I'm not a fan of Whitney Houston, I give credit where credit is due.
But
That
greatest
is
love
a
of all.
beautiful, wait a
Oh,
minute.
sorry.
Yeah, I Will Always Love You is a beautiful cover. Greatest Love of All, however, that is a very selfish, in my opinion, lyric song. It is a very inward focused song. I'm just not, and I'm not crazy about Whitney's
It's
vocals on it.
learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. Isn't that the lyric?
Yep, that's pretty much it. Imagine. Okay. I would like to love others more than I love myself. But that's personal perspective. And I agree that there is some amount of self love that you have to exist in this world. However, the focus on that song tends to get a little toothy,
Yeah.
if I may. Those are my overrated songs. Summer of '69, Baby I Love Your Ways, Benny and the Jets, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and Greatest Love of All. So, what
Okay.
might be my
Let's
underrated
get
songs?
happy now.
Let's come on, get happy. That's
Okay.
not on my list, but it could have been by the Partridge Family.
Okay.
All
Happy
right,
days.
you
Let's get
ready?
Yep.
Wake Up Sunshine by the best band ever known to mankind.
Never heard that
Came
one.
off of Chicago, also known by those of you who may be counting as Chicago 2. It was the title track, not title track. It was the first track on the second record of this double vinyl set. Wake Up Sunshine. They've got all of these sunshine and all these happy, joy kind of things going on. It is a beautiful song written by Robert Lamb. It's a love song that just talks about waking up next to the person that you love, and
Aw.
it is a very incredibly just wonderful song by the best band ever. Okay,
All right.
next.
Two.
All right, Kristen has probably heard me say this song, "Sausalito Summer Nights,"
Yes, many times.
by a band called Diesel. It was not a hit. I mean, I think it broke the top 40. That's where I heard it for the first time was American Top 40 with Casey Kasem counting them down in the 80s. I love this vibe. You go and look this thing up. Sausalito Summer Night. It is
I might have heard it. On
another
my...
night in Sausalito.
Yes, I've heard it.
Summer night. I mean, the vocals are good. The guitar work is good. It is just this fun, hoppy type song that went under the radar and never even made it as a one hit wonder,
Oh.
much less a dramatic hit. I think it might have gotten top 30, if that. So, Diesel.
Diesel.
Yeah, they were a German or Swiss band. I don't remember. They were a foreign band anyway. The rest of that record is phenomenal. It's self-titled Diesel, Diesel. Go check that out sometime if you're looking for just a band that you've never heard of kind of record. I promise you, there'll be $1 at the flea markets. Phenomenal record. If you find it, you've got a gem. Okay, Sausalito Summer Nights by Diesel. The Ballad of Curtis Lowe by Leonard Skinner is off. I want to say it's off of Second Helping. Same album as Sweet Home Alabama.
That's why it's never been heard.
Exactly.
Everything is Sweet Home Alabama.
Everything gets covered up by Sweet Home Alabama. The Ballad of Curtis Lowe, and if I can, another song called Mr. Banker shows you the blues roots of Leonard Skinner in such an exquisite way. Some of the songwriting, I mean, it is a pure Southern track. that is just out of this world. The Ballad of Curtis Lowe. Um, Talks about it's a song about music and playing music and learning how to play music and sitting at the feet of those who are gifted in playing it. It's just a wonderful, wonderful song by a great band who is finally, um, unfortunately, retiring. The Ballad of Curtis Lowe by Leonard Skinner. Okay, our next one. Your Own Sweet Way by the Notting Hillbillies.
The who now?
Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits,
Okay.
when Brothers in Arms came out, went and did an independent record with a group of musicians that he put together called the Notting Hillbillies. It generated no hits whatsoever. This song sounds like it could have been on Brothers in Arms. Mark Knopfler wrote all of the music for it. Notting Hillbillies, it is one album. I mean, they were a one and done band, and the album is just poignant all the way through. It is Mark Knopfler, I think, at his best non-commercial. Brothers in Arms was brought us Walk of Life. It brought us Money for Nothing. Money for Nothing. Okay. But Mark Knopfler did that band, called them Notting Hillbillies. Your Own Sweet Way is this neat little song about a breakup, basically him telling, go your own sweet way. Underrated song, underrated album as well.
All right, last one.
Last one. Another band only put out 2 records, but I think you may have heard of some of its members. It's a group called the Traveling Wilburys.
I know them.
George Harrison, Bob Dylan.
Oh, sorry.
Jeff from ELO, Jeff Lynne from ELO, Tom Petty,
and
Roy Orbison made up the Traveling Wilburys. You need to, right now, go to eBay, go to Amazon, order the 2 Traveling Wilburys albums. They are absolutely phenomenal. My last underrated song is called End of the Line.
I know this song.
And it is a it's such a fun song. I think it was off of Traveling Wilburys 3, which was put out after Roy Orbison died. And in the video, they actually have a rocking chair with his sunglasses and guitar as an homage to him. Yeah, but it's a really, it's a neat tribute to Roy Orbison at that time. End of the Line by the Traveling Wilburys is my last underrated film. Wake Up Sunshine, Sausalito Summer Nights, Ballad of Curtis Lowe, Your Own Sweet Way, and End of the Line. And there, they say, you have it. There you have it. I
wasn't too offended by any
and
of those.
underrated. See, because some of them, I mean, let's face it, how many of them did you actually know?
From your underrated, none. From your overrated, most.
Okay. So there you have it. I mean, that's just our opinions. This was a fun little exercise that we wanted to do to kind of give you some insight into some of our musical tastes, some of our musical likes and dislikes. But those of you who have been watching us for some time probably had a little bit of a hint of some of those things. So
please let us know if you like this, if y'all want us to do more, if y'all want us to do some in like a specific genre, like Broadway, country, whatever, movie soundtracks, what have you.
Movies. Overrated books, overrated movies, overrated actors and actresses.
Oh gosh, that could get us in trouble. But anyway.
Overrated, I mean, we've already talked about overrated, underrated musicians.
A little Peter bit Frampton. On this. Okay, you're gonna get in trouble for beating up on Frampton and his poor perm. But anyway,
no talent.
First, we'll see you again in 2 weeks, hopefully, if Dad doesn't get grounded. But until next time, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Randy. We love having you here at the Crossing Kid Garage, where everyone is family.
See you in 2 weeks.
Later.